Slow pace, low stakes, everything resolved on its own in due time. Know the world ain't on the line. Slice of life, just vibes, need a filler raw. Hit the beach with the team, ain't no stress at all. Unplanned, don't panic, so raw, so manic, still worthy of the cannon. Hot springs, I need that. Slow pace, I need that.
The inspiration for this event was after the pandemic, me and other creatives that come here every day, we struggle to make art sometimes. So this was a way to just give everyone that initiative to... You're welcome. To give everyone the initiative to start creating again and give everyone a platform to display their art and also network, because that's really important. You know, sometimes you need that confidence and spark.
I mean, I know a lot of people here are from like the Baldwin, Freeport, Merrick area, so like I'm from Freeport, so it hits like very close to home, knowing there's like a big community like willing to come out, support the art, buy art, just look art and stuff like that.
I can't really like put it into words because it's like being in Baldwin specifically, you really see there's not many places people can come through and do shit like this. Every time we've tried to do this shit back in the day, cops getting called, neighbors is being in our ass, like, so like the fact that they're able to put this together for niggas to pull up like this, bro, it's priceless. On some real shit, it's a priceless experience. I really fuck with this shit.
I think it's really cool, like seeing different approaches to art. Like I would never think to spray paint as like live art, even like t-shirts, or like I saw somebody had skateboards, and like it actually gave me an idea for next year to like try and like be a part of like, you know, maybe painting like a skateboard, something like that, just to like, you know, branch out a little bit. I think it's really cool to see how people approach art differently.
I feel like it really like brought the energy out with the artists and the skateboarding together. I don't know, it's just like the collab just goes perfect.
We are so excited to have different people, new faces, and from neighboring towns. They're not just locals anymore. It's people from Queens, people from New Jersey that have heard about this event and that are now joining us in creating a creative community.
So Ian was driving in from Maplewood in Jersey, where he's from, and he drove all the way to my neighborhood in downtown Brooklyn with 4 of these giant, how tall are they?
They're 4x8, you know, plywood boards, pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. He had them tied to the top of his car, and we're driving over the Kazuxio Bridge, I don't know how to pronounce it, and they flew off the back onto the freeway, just on the highway. And luckily they didn't hit any cars, but we were just pulled over like for 10 minutes, didn't know what to do. And he had mapped it out already, all the colors were done, it was ready to go.
Yep.
So we had to start over. We literally just did this in about 3 hours.
We just went straight to Home Depot, got some more boards, and just, yeah, now we're here.
So we lost all those pieces, basically. We lost the pieces, and we had to start over. But we made something amazing. So
I think it came out like just as good, if not better.
Just as good as it needed to be. It was something of a miracle. I think that it's very relatable and engaging, because when people look at a map, they automatically include themselves in it in a very specific type of way. They see themselves in a very specific sense, and they, as you can see, people are adding who they are onto locations in which they're from or where they've been, and I think that it's just, you know, looking at a map immediately tugs people in. And I think that especially when you create a map that's not made to dictate where there's division or where certain people are maybe supposed to be integrated or segregated, this is a map that, you know, is including people's memories and identities in a more deeper and honest way.
So I used to actually be more of an acrylic oil medium, but I switched over the years because I felt like I could be more creative with the pen on paper, with the graphite on paper. That was really like my calling. Each one of my paintings has like a different meaning, and for me when I draw, it all comes from a different time period in my life. And that's how I express myself with my art.
I think I was always looking for a way to express myself most of my life, but I didn't really find that until I met homies that were into like different artist mediums and shit like that. And like realizing that art isn't just like painting and drawing and shit like that was like a big breakthrough for me. So I was like, okay, I think I want to dive into this a little more, you know? That was it, took off from there.
This shit goes hand in hand. Skating is basically art. Obviously, you need some sort of athleticism whatnot, but it's art. At the end of the day, it's art. So it's hand in hand, bro.
Dude, I feel like skateboarding is literally pure love. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just like the passion to it. It's so addicting. Like, you fall, you get hurt, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna go do it again, you know? Oh! Literally an addiction, just like love.
I was a little nervous. And it was really hot out at first. A lot of people weren't here, but it was because it was hot out, thankfully. So people popped out, and it turned up really well. Like, mad good skaters, mad good artists. Like, it's crazy. Good people. Like, it's sick. I'm like, couldn't be happier, honestly. Even though we had some defaults, you know, but I'm really happy, yeah. You want to just spread the good vibes to the community. You just want to give energy to the community and like help people out. So it's cool to be able to do that shit, for sure.
Anything else you want to say?
Nah, we lit though. Ice Park, yes sir. That's about it.
I just need the break. 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 We just need the break. We just need the break. We just need the break.